Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Denise, and today I will be showing you how to do this everyday look, so keep on watching. Okay, so today I'm going to start by moisturizing my lips using Shea Moisture's 100% coconut oil right on my lips. Next, I'm going to prime my face using Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser in my T-zone mainly. That's going to be my forehead, my chin, and on either side of my nose. Now I'm going to go in with my setting spray by Pixi just to set everything in place and get ready for foundation. Using LA Girl's color corrector in the color orange, I'm just going to correct my dark spots and dark pigmentation around my mouth and underneath my eyes. Using my fingers, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that product in. I don't like to use a sponge or a brush because I don't want to move the product around too much to the point where it just disappears. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Infallible Stay Matte Foundation. Is it Pro Matte Foundation? Definitely Pro Matte Foundation. I'm just going to put a decent amount of that on all parts of my face, including my forehead. And using my Real Technique sponge, I'm just going to wet that a little bit, damp that up, and blend the foundation into my skin. I'm not going to spread the product, but I'm actually just going to pounce the sponge into my skin and push that in to make sure that I have a full coverage. Now, if you're someone who wants a lighter coverage, you can definitely do that and just go ahead and put less product on your face. For me, I do like a more full coverage because I do have blemishes and things like that. So I want to cover them up and make sure you don't see them throughout the day, nor that I sweat it out and my makeup starts to move everywhere. Now that we have the foundation on, I'm going to go ahead and groom my eyebrows using an eyebrow spoolie and make sure that all the hairs are in place. Using Rimmel London's Match Concealer, I'm going to just conceal underneath my eyebrows to define them and just clean them up because I know that we all have hard weeks and sometimes we just can't make it to the salon to get them done. So I'm just going to conceal underneath the eyebrows right before I go ahead and pencil them in. So for an everyday look, you definitely don't want to define your eyebrows too much. I understand we want our eyebrows to be on fleek, but you're just going to fill in the sparse areas, and I promise you they will still look good. This is just to give them a little shape, fill them in a little bit so that they look decent. Using my Real Technique sponge, I'm just going to blend in the concealer that I used to define the eyebrows and clean them up. And I'm also going to bring that down a little bit to my eyelids as a primer for my eyeshadow. And I was just running some clear mascara through my eyebrows just to keep them in place all day long. Using my Hoola bronzer by Benefit and just a fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to define my crease and brow bone just a little bit to give it some sort of dimension. For my lids, I'm just going to use my Morphe palette, which I just got and I'm very excited about, as you can tell. I'm just going to use a nice shimmer color from the palette. Let me show you. Or let me not. Now, the colors in this palette do not have names. That is the only downfall, but it is very affordable. I believe I paid about $23 using a 10% off discount code. So I will leave the link for this palette down below so that you can go ahead and take a look at it, purchase it if you like, but I definitely can't provide you with a color. Again, using a flat brush, I'm just going to put some of that product onto my lid using a flat brush. And this is by Sonia Kasuk. I hope I'm saying her name right. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. Using my Hoola bronzer, once again, I'm just going to go back in and blend everything out using my blending brush, and I'm just going to make sure that I didn't leave any harsh lines. So using the same concealer I used to define my eyebrows and clean them up earlier, I'm going to use that to highlight underneath my eyes, the middle of my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And I am just going to leave this for you guys in real time just so that you can see it a little bit more clear, because I did speed it up the last time. Once again, going in with my Real Technique sponge, I'm just going to blend in my concealer very light-handedly. I don't want to go in too heavy because that's going to cause me to move it everywhere that I don't want it, and I want to make sure that it stays underneath my eyes and it doesn't travel down too far to my cheeks, because I will be contouring just a little bit. So with my Ben Nye banana powder, I'm just going to set a little bit underneath my eyes, the middle of my forehead, and right underneath my cheeks, simply because I am going to contour a little bit and I want it to look clean, and I also want to look fresh for the entire day. Alright, so I also purchased a Morphe blush palette, and unfortunately this also doesn't have the names on it, but I will show you what color I'm using, and I'm going to use a blush brush by e.l.f., which cost me, again, like $2. You can buy it at Target, at Walmart, or even online, and I believe you get free shipping over $25, just an FYI. And I'm just going to use that color to contour just a little bit around the sides of my face and my cheekbones. I was going to go in with my Morphe palette blush, but I decided to go with my favorite Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink blush, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks, a very minimal amount, because I still want to look very fresh and natural and not like I'm overdoing it, because this is an everyday look and we ain't trying to do that much, girl. For my lips, I'm going to go in first with a lip gloss by Buxom, which I hope I'm saying right, in the color White Russian. Just going to apply just a little bit of that. And then I am going to go in with L'Oreal's 601 in the color Nude Ballet, just to give it a little bit of color, because it was looking a little ashy. So yeah, this is more of a nude toned, pinky toned lip gloss for some color. And using another Sonia kasuk brush, I'm just going to buff away the setting powder right before we apply my mascara. Using my voluminous mascara by L'Oreal, which is my favorite, in Carbon Black, I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara to my top and bottom lashes. Now you want to make sure that when you're applying mascara to your top lashes, that you're definitely getting into the base of your lashes, because that's what's going to give you a volume and definition. Alright guys, so that's it for this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe and like right beneath this video. I will leave all descriptions below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.